Simon & Schuster Audio presents The Lovers by John Connolly. Read by J.O. Sanders.
I tell myself that this is not an investigation. It is for others to be investigated, but not for my family, and not for me. I will delve into the lives of strangers, and I will expose their secrets and their lies, sometimes for money, and sometimes because that is the only way to lay old ghosts to rest. But I do not want to pick and scratch in such a way at what I have always believed of my mother and father. They are gone. Let them sleep. But there are too many questions left unanswered, too many inconsistencies in the narrative constructed of their lives, a tale told by them and continued by others. I can no longer allow them to remain unexamined. My father, William Parker, known to his friends as Will, died when I was almost 16 years old. He was a cop in the 9th on the Lower East Side of New York, loved by his wife and faithful to her, with a son whom he adored, and by whom he was adored in return. He chose to remain in uniform and not seek promotion, because he was content to serve on the streets as an ordinary patrolman. He had no secrets, at least none so terrible that he or those close to him might have been damaged beyond repair had they been revealed. He lived an ordinary small-town existence, or as ordinary as he could lead when the cycles of his days were determined by duty rosters, by killings, by theft and drug abuse, and by the predations of the strong and ruthless upon the weak and defenseless. His flaws were minor, his sins venial. Every one of these statements is a lie, except that he loved his son, although his son sometimes forgot to love him back. After all, I was a teenager when he died, and what boy at that age is not already knocking heads with his father, attempting to establish his primacy over the old man who no longer understands the nature of the ever-changing world around him? So did I love him? Of course, but by the end I was refusing to admit it to him, or to myself. Here, then, is the truth. My father did not die of natural causes. He took his own life. His lack of
Sample complete. Ready to continue?